According to statistics, more than 2 million people disappear every year in our world. The overwhelming majority of such disappearances are explained by quite natural causes such as murder, accidents, or natural disasters, but sometimes there are incidents that cannot be logically explained and remain unsolved for many years. For example, in 2012, several distress calls were received by the 911 emergency service from a man who claimed that someone was following him. Throughout the night, the operator maintained contact with the young man and did everything possible to help him. However, this, unfortunately, did not affect the tragic outcome. After the call recordings were leaked online, a strong commotion arose. People began to actively discuss possible causes of what happened. Some believed it was all fake and the caller was just another prankster. Others, on the contrary, took the matter more seriously and started putting forward various conspiracy theories. However, neither the first nor the second were able to uncover the truth and find out what really happened on that fateful night. The first call received was on October 30, 2012, at 9:33 p.m. While on his way home from work, the man called the emergency service as he was very worried. According to him, a strange stranger was following him and would not leave him alone. 911, what is happening? Hello, I think someone is following me. I will definitely help you. What is your name? Daniel. Okay, Daniel, can you see if the person following you is a man or a woman? I am trying not to look at him too much, but I think it's definitely a man. Can you describe what this person looks like, at least approximately? Well, he is very tall, dressed in all black, and wearing some kind of strange mask on his face. At least that's what it looked like to me when I first saw him. Are you sure that this man is following you and not just going about his business? Listen, I live in the suburbs in a private house, surrounded by nothing but woods and a gas station with a store miles away. Do you think this creep has anything else to do besides following me? I hear you. Where are you right now? I am on the street, walking along the road to my house. About 10 minutes ago, I got off the bus. Did this man ride with you or did you meet him at the bus stop? No, he came out of the woods, I think. At first, I didn't see him and just walked ahead, listening to music, but then I felt this uneasy feeling that someone was watching me, and I had to turn around. I am begging you, please call someone. I am very scared. Okay, Daniel, just don't worry. We've tracked your location, and help is on the way. Stay on the line with me, okay? I'll be helping you. Yes, great, thank you so much. The highway I am walking on is the only road in the area, so I think it won't be difficult for your guys to find me. After finishing speaking, Daniel paused for a moment, and a grim silence fell on the line. Only heavy breathing could be heard on the other end of the phone. However, just a few seconds later, a frightened man's voice finally broke the tense silence. Help, what's going on? What is it? I accidentally looked at him, and now I am not even sure if it's a human. I mean, not a human? Is some sort of animal chasing you? I don't know. Maybe not. He walks like we do, but the movements are unnatural, swaying from side to side, like a tree in the wind. I saw it when I was tying my shoelaces. I understand. Listen carefully. I need you to get home as soon as possible and lock yourself inside. It may not be safe outside. Is it still far to go? About 5 to 7 minutes. I am afraid to run and provoke him because he is following me about 100 meters behind and can catch up and attack at any moment. Okay, that's right. Keep calm and keep walking. We need to buy time. The police are already on their way. The dialogue continued for another 6 minutes. The rescue worker did its best to calm the frightened man, while the man continued to move forward and share his experiences. Soon, Daniel finally reached the residential area that was illuminated, where 4 private houses were located, one of which belonged to him. Since none of his neighbors were present, the man was still in a light tension, but judging by his voice, the fear was slowly receding, which was very encouraging to the operator. "Oh, did I finally make it to the light? If I survive until morning, I'll sell this house and move back to the city, closer to people. I am tired of this crap." "Daniel, everything will be okay. You can even be sure of that. Have you reached home?" "Yes, almost." "Where are these keys?" "I always put them somewhere." "Here they are." "You found everything. Before you open the door, check where your pursuer is located. It is important to understand so as not to be attacked from behind." "I understand. I'll check where he is now." "Do you see him?" "No, this idiot was staggering on the road just a few minutes ago, and now I don't see him." "Oh God, where is he?" "Okay, don't panic. You need to open the door and lock yourself inside the house. The squad will arrive in about 7 minutes. I need you to hold on for that time. Can you do it?" Yes, just faster, please." "Oh God, I am so scared. It has never been like this before." "Daniel, hold on, it will all be over soon." On the recording, it was clearly heard how the man nervously shuffled through the keys in his hands, looking for the right one, and then abruptly opened the door and slammed it shut from the inside. He apparently put the phone aside, as the employee repeatedly tried to call Daniel, but he did not respond. "Can you hear me? Daniel, are you still there? Say something, please." "I am sorry, I was locking all the windows." "He is still nowhere to be seen. It looks like he ran away." "This is great news. Whoever he was, you scared him off. Congratulations." "Thank you. I don't even know what to say. You helped me a lot." "Is that the police?" "Yes, your guys have arrived." "I have never been so happy to see the police in my life." "Well, Daniel, since everything is all right now, I have to say goodbye. I am glad everything worked out." "Okay. I'll go open the door. Goodbye and thank you again." "You're welcome. Good night to you." According to the recollection of one of the police officers, my colleague and I arrived at the scene at 9:50 p.m. and got there relatively quickly, considering the fact that the house was located quite far out of town and we had to drive on a winding highway for about 13 miles. Pulling up to the only house with the lights on, my partner and I got out of the car and walked up to the front door, where I knocked. A young man, about 26 years old, named Daniel, opened the door and explained that someone had been following him on his way home. However, we were never able to figure out who exactly it was. The description was similar to that of a human: 2 arms, 2 legs, black clothing, and so on. However, the man tried to assure us that it was not a human or even an animal. At first, I thought he might be under the influence of some substance, but upon initial inspection, I realized that was not the case. Daniel was behaving quite normally and truly believed in what he was saying. Therefore, my colleague and I decided to inspect the entire perimeter and check for any suspicious strangers nearby. We climbed along the houses for about 20 to 30 minutes, but were unable to find anyone. We suspected that it might have been some kind of animal that had disappeared into the woods as soon as it reached the residential area. After voicing this theory to the homeowner, we filed a report, as one would expect. Then my partner and I got back in the car and drove back to town. I never went back there again and unfortunately don't know all the details, but I can say one thing for sure. That guy was definitely telling the truth and knew he was in danger. But despite all our efforts, We couldn't help him. The second call was received on October 30, 2012 at 11:17 p.m. Daniel called the emergency services again and accidentally got connected to the same operator he spoke to earlier. This time, he was even more frightened because, according to him, the stalker was already close to his house and was staring into the windows without hesitation. 911, what's going on? The operator asked. I think I spoke to you a few hours ago. This is Daniel. The man replied. Yes, I remember you, Daniel. What happened? The operator asked. That creature is stalking me again, said Daniel. Are you talking about the beast that disappeared into the woods? The operator asked. No, it's not a beast. Why don't you believe me? Daniel protested. Okay, calm down. I believe you. In your opinion, who could it be? The operator asked. I don't know. It's like a nightmare. The man replied. Daniel, you need to calm down urgently. Take control of yourself. Panicking now will only make things worse. Okay, understood, the operator said. Well, great. Can you tell me again what he looks like? The operator asked. Like a human, but with arms and legs much longer than usual people, and this bastard is about 2.5 meters tall. At least, Daniel answered. Got it. Where is he now? The operator asked. He is standing on the road right in front of my house, staring into the windows, looking for me. Apparently, the man replied. Okay, first of all, you need to arm yourself. Do you have any firearms or knives in the house? The operator asked. Yes, there are knives in the kitchen, Daniel replied. Great. Take one. Just don't get too close to the window so you won't be noticed. Alright, I'll try. Damn, what kind of trouble is this? After these words, the man slowly moved to the kitchen, listening to the encouraging words of the operator that everything will be fine. For the next few minutes, there was a deathly silence on the caller's end, as if the phone had been put on pause. Only occasionally could nervous breathing be heard, a barely perceptible rustling indicating that Daniel was not standing still and was slowly moving around the house, holding the phone in his hand. Suddenly, there was a sharp click on the line, followed by a frightened scream, after which it became clear that something had gone wrong. Daniel, what happened? That creature seems to have cut the power in the whole area. I can't see anything. It's as dark as a cave in here. Understood. Do you have a flashlight on your phone? If so, turn it on. Yes, I think I do. Alright, it's on now. Great. Now it will be easier for you to navigate in the dark. Do you know where the pursuer is now? No, but I saw it moving at a crazy speed down the street. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't outrun it. You want to have to. I've already relayed all the necessary information to the police. They'll be there soon. Damn it. What do you want from me, you bastard? Daniel, what is happening over there? Can you hear me? It is standing by the window. Did it notice you? Yes, damn it. It wasn't a mask, it was its face. It is smiling and devouring me with its gaze. Just send someone already. Sir, the police are already on their way to you. I need you to hold on for a few more minutes. Can you do that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Daniel, what's going on? What happened? This creature is trying to open the door and is pulling the handle. It won't stop for anything. So listen to me carefully. Urgently go to the second floor and lock yourself in your room. At that very moment on the recording, the sound of broken glass and other small noises could be clearly heard. Apparently, it was the pursuer who easily broke into the house through the kitchen window and began to search for his victim. The guy, meanwhile, did not lose his head and followed the operator's advice, quickly running into one of the rooms on the second floor, propping up the nearby door with a dresser and getting back in touch. I am in the bedroom. The door is locked. But I am afraid it won't hold for long. The monster is already in the house. He broke the window and climbed inside. What should I do? I hear you, Daniel. I was just informed that the police will arrive exactly in 3 minutes. Hide under the bed and be as quiet as possible. We don't want you to be noticed. I hear his footsteps in the hallway. He is coming to my door. We need to buy some time for you. Let us play a game. It is called Knock. I will ask you questions. If the answer is yes, knock your finger on the phone once. If the answer is no, then knock twice. Okay? Did he break down the door to your room? Knock. Is he already inside? Knock. Okay, Daniel, do you see his legs? Knock. So, it is still a human, right? Knock. Knock. So it is some kind of animal, right? Knock. Knock. I don't understand. Does he see you? Knock. Sir, are you there? Upon arrival at the crime scene, law enforcement officers first searched the entire house and surrounding area. However, they could not find any traces of blood or any of the participants in those horrifying events. Only during the inspection of the second floor did one of the policemen discover a still working mobile phone on the bedroom floor, from which Daniel called 911. The man himself was declared missing since no one had seen him after that fateful night.